All right, so we're gonna head into the last section of this do now. So this is your third do now of the week, starting with 11 through 15. So open up your packets to question 11. All right, based on figure 1, if an uncatalyzed reaction, that means figure 1, had a reaction time of 22 seconds, it most likely occurred. So let's flip to figure 1. Had a reaction time of 22 seconds. Where does that fall? Let's trace this down. So that's going to be 5 and 10 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll look at that one. So the answer to 11 is A, because our answer would be 5 to 10, and this said 5 to 15. This still falls in that metric. All right, 12. Based on table 1, suppose that 7.5 milliliters of solution A was diluted with 2.5 milliliters of, so table 1, 7.5 of solution A was diluted with 2.5 milliliters of distilled H2O. The reaction time would most likely be. So let's find table 1, 7.5, 2.5. So that would be in between here, 7.5 and 2.5. So we're going to be in between 22x 24, and that would be C. Based on the data in figure 2, the catalyzed reaction time at 27 degrees would most likely be. So I'm going to go to figure 2, and I'm going to find 27 degrees, trace that up, and then go this way on my graph. That's going to be between 6 and 8. So 6, x, 8. What's the closest answer here? It's not going to be A. It's not going to be C or D, so the answer to 13 is B. All right, 14. Based on the data in figure 1, one would expect the uncatalyzed reaction time at 55 degrees Celsius to be. Okay, we don't have a 55, so let's trace this graph out to where our 55 would be, and that's going to decrease. So this line, that's going to be 10x, and then it's not really sloping, so we'll say 5. So between 10 and 5 seconds, and which one of these answers? So we're going to cross off C and D. Now let's look here. Now we have 6 and 9. So let's see. Now this is decreasing, right? So 9 would be right about here, but if we draw this, and then 6 would be right about here, I'd say this line is closer to the 6 value. So A, but that also means B is our distractor, because it's the second best option. And 15. Based on figure 2, one would expect the catalyzed reaction time. So figure 2, catalyzed reaction time, 55 degrees. Now let's look at figure 2. It's the same thing, so let's look at the slope. If it follows the same pattern, it'll be that way. And then 55 is going to be somewhere over there. So this is going to be close to 0. So we're going to choose the smallest number, less than 3 seconds. And that's it.